Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start my speech, let's praise our thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the King of the King, the owner of the whole universe, for He has given us many mercies and blessings, so we may attend at this beautiful place safe and sound. Secondly, salawat and salam must be given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May peace be upon him, for he has guided us from the dark era to the bright era, from stupidity to sagacity, from Jahiliyyah era to Islamic era, until now by our Islamic religion that we all love. Today, I'm about to deliver my speech by the topic grave torture. Grave torture. Grave torture. Maybe more known as siksa kubur in Indonesia. So, grave torture. I'm gonna start it with a story. So, one day there was this handsome man. He was perfect. He was Islam, and then he had a white face. He was tall. His hair was pure black. Well, he's everything that you would say for a handsome man. But one day, Allah took his life away, as Allah will do to every other human. Then, the person died because of poison. After they took his last bath and prayed for him and, well, put him into the grave, his dad forgot to tell to the police that his son died because of poison. So he told to the police, and the police were forced to dig up the grave again. As they dig up the grave, what they saw surprised them to the bone. They saw was not the man that they saw. His hair was already white, as though he's been there for hundreds of thousands of years. There was bruises all over his body. His body had blues, and, well, he wasn't as he was before. Then the police asked, what sins did he do? For he has gotten such torturement in only 3 hours, since he's only been 3 hours in the grave. His dad said he underestimated the 5 prayers. Now, the moral from the story is, the first one, don't underestimate 5 prayers, because Allah has given us many chances to do it, but if we underestimate it, then we think that Allah is not giving us enough, or something like that. The second moral from the story is the grave torturement is not small, though it's huge. In 3 hours, he wasn't as he was before he was inside the grave. So grave torturement is extremely scary. Now, how to avoid grave torturement? First, you must, of course, be Islam. And second, read Al-Mulk before you sleep. And lastly, there's a hadith that says that when you're, to Islam people, when you're in grave torturement, when you're in the grave, the angel will ask you. And then when you get asked, in the hadith it does not explain what is the question. We will answer, La ilaha illallah. There is no God that can be worshipped correctly other than Allah. So, thank you for listening to my speech. That may be all for me. Sorry if I made a few mistakes throughout my speech. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.